Okay, we're going to take an investment caster a little apart today. Probably took me a good 5 or 6 hours to make this little thing. One of my main concerns is the slot that runs through it. The investment's going to be real thin in that area, and I worry about it breaking off and falling down inside. Okay, now what I've done is I've cut a small piece of the wax wire off, and I'm going to attach it right here onto this flat, and then actually fuse it in place using the wax pen. Get the wax pen out. Figure this is probably the best spot to attach it because it's going to be easy to cut it off and make a repair to it, or file it off, I mean, after it's all said and done with. So we're just going to attach it real quick. Go over here. Okay. I'm going to take and make another piece here. Cut it off about that long. Okay. And I cut a little V slot in it so I can fuse it onto here. Same thing, just use a wax pen, melt it together. Oop. Gotta let it cool a little bit. Alright.
This modern church is just over 100 years old, so we want to see if there's any older archaeological evidence supporting the tradition that this is where the wedding took place. God Jacob herself has taken me to a side building which holds remains of a Christian church built by crusaders 1,000 years ago to commemorate this site.
Okay, I'll probably wind up bending this a little bit so I can try and get it a little closer in there. Just like that. Next I'm going to add a vent coming off of this part down to the sprue base. I'll be pouring into this dish when it comes out of the mold, and it'll be venting back up and through. Okay, got our vent attached now. Looks kind of funny, doesn't it? All this to make one little part. But what I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to just do a burnout in the toaster oven. It's not going to be able to get up to the temperature that's recommended. So by doing it this way, I can get the wax inside hot enough so it'll all actually flow out through the vent and throughout the riser, or the sprue. And just give you an idea what it looks like here. Okay, I got my investment powder mixed up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly pour it in, letting it run down the side. Hopefully I mixed up enough. Alright, let's get a little more in here. Just let it fill up. Come on, fill that groove. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Now then. Okay, I removed our sprue base, and you can see our sprue here, and that's our little vent that we added in. So basically we're going to pour our molten metal in here, and then we'll allow the gases and everything to escape up through here. Next step is I'm going to go ahead and start burning this out. Okay, time for the moment of truth. Let's see how well we did. Yeah, it's still pretty hot. It's been a good 25 minutes since I poured it. Oh, crap. Whew, that's even hot in the bucket, guys. Oh, yeah. Looks like we got our part. Yeah. I got a little shrinkage right there. Damn it. Now, fortunate thing is that I actually casted it longer than necessary, and our core did come out And that was my main worry. This should have added another vent in that area as well, or angled the top of the part a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to cry about it. Okay, I got the part cast, and that slot that I was worried about came out just fine. I do have one small issue with this part, and it's where my thumb's at, and it's where the mold didn't fill completely. Probably need to add another vent over here, because I can tell that the metal flowed in from either side, coming from the thicker portion in here, and it left an air entrapment. Didn't get to fill completely there. So, and that's where the sprue was attached at. I sawed it off. It just needs to be filed down a little bit. I mean, all in all, it came out really, really well, and I bet you it's still usable because I added about a 1/4 inch to the top of the shank of this guy, just because I figured I'd wind up having to trim it back off later. But it came out, you know, very well, except for this small defect here. Way to eliminate that would be add another vent on this side and run it up and attach it to the other. So, all in all, give you the general idea how to do everything. And unfortunately, when you're casting parts like this at home, it does require a little bit of trial and error and experimentation, as you just found out. So, get back to you later.